Split the bamboo in the morning, dry it till night. Shape and bend it nice and tight. Cross the strands to form a pattern, coat in silk, and you have a lantern. That's how you remember how to make a show lantern. Did you get all that, Chi-Chi?
Morning, split bamboo, traveler. Then get silk, make paimon.
What? No, that doesn't even rhyme.
Look, it's them.
Hey, Yao Yao! Hey, Chi-Chi! Whoa, Traveler! Paimon, you're here! Happy Lantern Rite! What you up to? I'm teaching Chi-Chi to make Shao lanterns. It's a real test of finger dexterity, so it'll help keep her nice and loose.
Yes, I do finger exercises to be a nimble zombie.
Wanna try too, you two? Oh, okay. Well, we need a whole bunch this year so it doesn't get too dark at night. Too dark? What does that mean?
Dr. Baiju has patients who got hurt walking it. The moon disappeared, so it was too dark to...
The moon disappeared? Like, behind the clouds?
It was Jeonju, the moon devourer. Changshan told me about it, but now I forgot.
It's an old myth from Chenyu Vale about a giant toad in the sky that eats the moon. What? The moon gets eaten? It's just a story. It's not like there's actually a giant toad in the sky. I asked Master about it, and she said myths are just insights into how... Well, I didn't see it that night. But I've checked several nights since, and it's been there same as ever. According to Chi-Chi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone... Ministry of Civil Affairs?
It's okay. You can fly.
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon, or someday you'll get a whole bunch of wrinkles. What? Okay, but the Traveler can't fly. She could still fall and hurt herself. Don't worry. That's what the Shao lanterns are for.
Yeah,
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Look, this year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards the moon. With her watching over it, the moon will be safe for sure. A white horse? Wait, so that's the white horse Adeptus? Yeah. Legend has it she used to live on the moon. Huh. We've heard of the white horse Adeptus before, but probably because it's a folk legend from Chenyu Vale. But recently, some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue. And the archaeology, it's kind of like how we write wishes on Shao lanterns and release them during Lantern Rite. The white horse Adeptus would descend from the moon. Ooh! When did that happen? It must have been a super long time ago, because even Master barely knows anything Nope. Kinda unbelievable, right? Yanfei said the white horse...
yeah.
You're mistaken, children. The White Horse Adeptus really does exist.
Oh, Mr. Liu from the Baiju guest house. But...
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, Yao Yao?
Baiju... White colt.
That's right. And that's because one of my ancestors was once blood...
Wait, really? Tell us more!
It was a long, long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She...
Oh, that's it? Paimon was
Patience, young one. Let me finish. After the White Horse Adeptus saved my ancestor was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. So much it was as if, without her knowledge, countless years had passed.
Huh?
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. Other than her medicine basket, now filled to the brim with rare herbs, a horse's whinny echoed through the air. And when she looked up...
A white horse?
Wow, that sure is a crazy story.
Another skeptic. You sound just like my son.
Wait, so... you...
Don't get me started. Not believing is one thing, but he even wants to... Well, it was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. And what's the first thing he does? Can you believe that? As if Baiju Guest House and Wangshu Inn aren't...
Oh, what about something like the
Geo Lord's Wrath.
This isn't about getting people through the doors. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine power be known. Teach my...
Paimon wants to learn more about this adept. Good idea! Mr. Zhongli is super knowledgeable. Yeah, we just saw him having Alright, then that's our next stop. Chi-Chi and I are gonna keep making Shaolin.
Goodbye, Paimon. Goodbye, traveler.
Oh?
Oh.
Curious.
Impressive, right? What's with all the commotion over here? Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! I have something amazing to show you! What is it? Huh? What the? Heart of the Moon is blacked out! Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
Huh. I didn't expect you to know the story of Jonju the Moon Devourer, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. She learned a whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
But Jonju the Moon Devourer is a Liyue legend.
Well, knowledge knows no borders, so...
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like a toad to me. Oh, wait, Traveler! You've been in Nodcry, right? The people there worship the moon goddess. So you should know what's going on here. Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon?
Oh yeah! Master told me that the tale of Jianzhu, the Moon Devourer...
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
How so?
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. Then it's still an omen of some...
We never said that! Ugh, some crazy customer left it at the restaurant.
Attention, everyone! As the auspicious festival season approaches, I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming, even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, like my pops always says, no pain, no gain. And I have...
What's the deal with her?
No idea. Maybe she ate a bad...
What? You don't believe me? I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient nation...
Long gone? Jonju?
Sounds like she's a few perches short.
So what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop talking about me like I'm not...
Whoa! What are you...
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Young lady, you need to calm down.
What? So you're looking down on me now too?
This is a place for dining. If you wish to take me out...
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know who I am? Show me.
It's respect you want? Very well.
What? So Shen has started the fight? She had no choice. The woman pulled a shovel out of nowhere and started going crazy. Flipping tables like... Shenna did what she had to do to restrain her.
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there. Or who knows what...
Yeah. I started cleaning up after all the commotion, and that...
She said she took a photo of Jonju the Moon Devourer.
Can we really trust what she said, though? Clearly, something is...
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all. How do...
Aunt Shenhe would have noticed if she...
All right. But what about... What about it? What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic? One so powerful that even missed...
Your imagination is something else, Hu Tao.
Hey, it could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was...
Wait a second. She mentioned the...
You know what? My brother mentioned that some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue recently. Some of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered.
So, does that still... Paimon knows we've heard the name somewhere, but... Right! His aunt, the White Horse Adeptus. Yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus...
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mirror. That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. There are other theories out there, too. The elders of Qingce Village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt from a clear spring
transforming into an Adeptus who aided Rex Lapis in battle. In Chenyu Vale, some of the tribes take her to be the Daughter of Time and trace her deeds to an even earlier era. Yet in other ancient texts, including the relics I just mentioned, she appears as an emissary, which is why we write our wishes on Shaolin.
That's so complicated. So,
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to that.
You two have been all over to that. Do you have an idea?
nope, sorry. We were actually on our way.
Ah, looking for a consultant, huh? He's having tea with Miss Linlong. Shigu Antiques is hosting an exhibition.
An exhibition?
All those antiques Sing Show just mentioned. So if you head to the big ship dock to...
So, where to next? How about we go to the If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, since it belongs to that custom... Ha! Alright! We're off!
Oh, wait! I almost forgot! Happy Lantern Rite!
Come have a meal with us when you're free. We'll be there, or we...
Thinking about it now.
A fake? You mean like...
Nice one, Chongyun. I never even thought of it like...
How about we go check out that place tonight?
All right.
I'll get scolded if I get home too.
Live a little, Sing Cho. You act like this is a first for you. Worst comes to worst, we'll get Xiangling to cook you something delicious.
Well, when you put it like that...
You were just waiting for the promise of free food, weren't you?
And your grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss Lanyan?
Yes. On Lantern Rite, the moon shall go dark. That's what the signs are indicating. Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit. But he discussed it with several other elders with the information we've received from other sources. You mean the whole thing? About the legend of Jeonju the Moon Devourer?
Yes, that's one of them.
So it's true. I thought it was just a rumor.
It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all our sources indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. I'm not sure this bodes well.
Let's remain optimistic for now. We're making progress interpreting the artifacts, and Ganyu is consulting with the Adepti as we speak. Besides, apart from the incident at Wanmin Rest...
Ningguang, Kuching, and Lanyan, you're all here!
Oh, Traveler! And Paimon! It's been a while. Happy Lantern Rite.
Yes, happy Lantern Rite. What brings you here, though? I thought you'd be in the harbor enjoying the Shao Lanterns.
You're certainly not the type to visit Yujing Terrace for no reason. Is there something I can help you with?
What? We're not allowed to just drop in on our friends during the festive season?
I was only teasing. You're welcome to visit us anytime you wish. Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, and about all the moon business you were just talking about? We have something to show you. Here, take a look!
Whoa! Something really did take a chunk out of the moon.
Someone managed to capture a picture of it. Is this Jeonju, the Moon Devourer, then?
Even though we confirmed this event took place, I still can't quite believe what I'm seeing. Where did you get this picture?
From Xiangling! She found it when she was cleaning up after that customer
Wait, is this Chawang Terrace? No, it's just where I'm from. It said that Chawang Terrace was where the ancient people of Chenyu Vale communicated with the heaven. And in this picture, the moon happens to be right above.
That's interesting because the ancient people of Chenyu Vale migrated there from the chasm area.
The chasm? So, that place is involved?
According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangxiang, a few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying Village to join a civilian archaeological team funded by Hoishan Hall, and ended up excavating some These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques, and are said to be... We suspect something happened during the excavation.
And now, it seems like she also went to Chawang Terrace.
The chasm? Chawang Terrace? Things are getting pretty...
She's not in a good mental state. Why don't you come with me to check up on her? Then let's head there now.
Ah, Lady Yu-hung. Oh, and the traveler and...
What a pleasant surprise. Happy Lantern Rite.
I hope we're not interrupting, Dr. Baiju.
Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient? Unless it's urgent, however, it's quite unstable. She's even more agitated. I had no choice but to prescribe a calm.
So she's getting worse?
It's just a precaution, based on an earlier conversation.
That's right. Well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly made a name for herself around Yujing.
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment, the patient appears to have
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the...
come back in 2 days.
I suppose that's all we can do for now.
Of course. If you need anything...
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition?
That's right. Are you planning to attend?
Yeah! We wanted to have a talk with Zhangli anyway.
I would, except every item in the exhibition had... There are some rather peculiar artifacts that...
Yeah! The word...
Huh?
Shincho told us.
He's quite well informed, isn't he? Well, as for the other text, instead of regular poetry...
The moon and the god?
Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. There's an usher at the harbor who will lead you to the venue. Not at all. The exhibition is free to the public. Plus, the exhibition is being organized by Linlong, the owner of... As far as I know, it's been a long time.
Yes, we're in for a real treat tonight then.
Yes. Have a great time. After seeing the picture you brought, there's a...
You're hard at work even during festival season?
I'm simply fulfilling the responsibilities of... All right.
Well, guess we should head over to the harbor and find... Whoa! Look at all the antiques on this ship!
Greetings. I trust you've been well since last we met?
Aha! Speak of the devil! You're right where Hu Tao said you'd be.
Ah, so Director Hu gave me away, did you?
Don't act like you're up to some super secret business. We know you just do whatever you feel like.
Yo, Traveler, Paimon, what's up?
It's been a while, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Beidou! Yunchin! It's great to see you! You're here for the exhibition too?
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times.
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing. But as you know, I'm more of a fists and punches type of person. I doubt one exhibition is gonna change that.
You're too modest, Captain. You're the leader of the Crux fleet.
Plus, at the end of the day, you still decided to come.
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average ship captain like me...
You sure know how to think from her...
I guess I do. Anyway, how's everyone enjoying the exhibition? I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the...
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
Indeed. Although Shigu Antiques is hosting this exhibition, many of the items come from private collectors. As long as both parties reach an agreement, you can make an offer of mora or an equivalent trade. Well, shall we continue our conversation as we...
Let's go! Whoa, look at this painting! There's a huge toad on it! Could it be...
Huh. This material is quite unusual.
Yeah, I was thinking the same...
Well spotted. This is a painting of Jianju, the Moon Devourer.
Ha! Jianju the Moon Devourer!
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
No! It's a kind of lunar eclipse!
Oh, yeah. You're...
It's what the legend said!
So, nothing to do with...
And the figure next to the toad. Is that the White Horse Adeptus?
That would seem to be a logical assumption. No. In fact, this item was discovered in Chenyu Vale, and many years ago at that.
Oh! So it's from Chenyu Vale?
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments. This suggests its place of...
You could have just started...
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Jianju the Moon Devourer. If I purchased it, perhaps it...
A splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of mora, you could offer the lyrics to...
The lyrics? But to whom?
Why, to me, of course. I am the owner of this painting, after all.
Wait, so you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition?
But lyrics in exchange for a precious...
I don't know about that. I'm not much of a scholar.
An astute observation, Captain Beto. In my possession, in your hands, however, it could be transformed.
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish, right?
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon.
Huh? So it's a fake?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli.
You never cease to amaze.
You flatter me. All that.
Huh. He's gone from handing out fake Mora to fake paintings now, huh?
Your kindness is impossible to
I shall.
Man, that was quite the find. Huh. I should buy something too, if only so I can show it off to Ningguang.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Wow. This bronze war chariot is really...
It must have quite the story.
Do you know what this is?
Ah. I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade, a copper canopy, a body adorned with flowing cloud.
This thing's gotta be thousands of years old, right?
Too often, we view the past and future through the lens of the present. If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years...
It would seem the people of that era met...
Makes me want to...
Ah, has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beto?
Oh, you must be Linlong from Shigu Antiques. Nice to meet you. This exhibition has been amazing so far.
Well, that's all thanks to supportive patrons like... As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an
How much?
90 million? Ooh, looks like my eyes were a bit too big for my...
Quite a bargain.
A bargain? 90 million more I could feed Paimon for like 1,000 years!
And if you actually went on an eating spree that long...
What, 90 million? Nuh-uh! Paimon's worth way more than that!
Well, if Mr. Zhongli...
Beto's putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong.
Quite the discerning eye you have, Captain.
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of... Great! Yunjin and I both found something. And don't worry about the Mora, it's all on...
I appreciate your kindness, Captain, but I'm afraid I have some private...
In that case, don't let us keep you...
Right this way.
Traveler, Paimon, perhaps you would like to accompany...
What? So you can show us another bargain, Aunt?
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the...
Yeah, guess you're right.
These are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow! So many styles!
These are a type of ceremonial jade. You're familiar with Chenyu Vale's rain...
Oh, yeah! So these pieces are all used in the Rain Jade ceremony?
Well, you may not know, Paimon, but before the Rain Jade Rite came, the Bi is used to honor heaven, the Tsong to honor earth, the Gui to honor the east, the Jiang to honor the south, the Hu to honor the west, and the Hua. It's unfortunate, however...
Oh, I know. These jade...
No matter. You happen to have precise...
Huh? This broken jade token? I did...
An affect belonging to an old
An old acquaintance? One of you...
You could.
It doesn't look all that special to Paimon.
Indeed. It's been thousands of years.
So, in the past, the moon wasn't always full. Then, could this missing chunk...
It's...
Your insight is since it has caught your interest...
Oh, that is...
Not at all. I've always wanted to, and it never would have been possible.
I merely put in a good...
And it had a profound impact.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for...
3, 5, 7. $11, $13, $17, $19, $23, $29. You also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child? The same loneliness as them. It seems to exist in your heart as well. Me? I'm sorry, I don't remember. The shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time? I'm sorry. No one has asked me such things before. I've been here for so long. There is much I have forgotten. I know nothing of your arrival. All I know is the longing in people's hearts. Yet, I sense the moonlight's guidance within you, child. Perhaps that is what brought you here. You seem confused. Perhaps I can help in some way. The path home is... that direction. I believe someone told me that before. But I was never able to reach the end. You should take a look. No need. It would seem... Farewell. May the moonlight ever shine upon you.
Wow! Jiangwei actually did something useful for once.
Your complexion looks rather ashen, traveler.
Yeah, what's wrong? Does your stomach hurt? Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm afraid we must take our leave, Miss Linlong. My friend has...
Of course.
Traveler, Paimon, please. Ah, yes. Regarding the payment for the Jade token.
Guess someone's thinking of me.
Must be that consultant of yours.
Yeah. He'd be the perfect employee if he just knew how to rein in the spending. But
I don't think it's going to happen. We've been out here all night and...
It is quite late, and Chongyun's getting tired. How about we head back? We can come back another time.
Head back? Already?
Actually, I do have a new dish I'm testing out tomorrow.
All right. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Wait, aren't we going to rest? Why did you bring us here?
Because I imagine the traveler would like to know what just happened to her.
Oh, right. Ugh, Paimon's confused, though. She could have sworn you were there the whole time. Oh, how is that possible?
It sounds like her spirit formed an inexplicable connect... Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Indeed, the being you met is the fabled White Horse Adeptus, and the original owner of this Jade token. Her name is Tibai.
Wait, does that mean...
No, she does not reside within this token, but rather, with word has it you accomplished quite the feat in Nodcry. You and your friend brought the Frost Moon back to Tevat. Tell me, did you ever wonder about the other moon? The one...
We never really thought about it, but...
Indeed, it was false. Its true nature, nothing but a projection of...
Wait, the White Horse Adept, but... The moon in the sky right now is the real one, right? Where did the fake moon go? And...
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place. When it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops,
So, you're saying there's an invisible fake moon?
indeed.
Okay, this is not what Paimon was expecting.
My hypothesis is that people's wishes could be what trigger the
Wait, is that because of what? So, that means...
Quite the contrary. After countless years trapped inside,
Oh no! So, by bringing...
do not burden yourself with such thoughts. Yes, and that is why I invited you here tonight. Your connection to that broken jade token confirms that you can do what I envision. However, while I had hoped to receive your assistance, this matter could have significant ramifications. I must admit a certain reluctance to implicate you in more of Tevat's secrets. Often, the deeper one's knowledge of such matters, the harder it becomes to extricate oneself from them. You are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder, perhaps it is wrong for your fate to become too entangled with the fate of any one world. Such is your conviction, then. Since journeying very well. The first secret I must reveal is that Zibai has long since passed away.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is dead?
Please, remain calm. The three deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in spiritual cultivation. Because in the moment before her death, someone if we retrieve the three fragments of her soul...
So that means...
Yes, provided we retrieve the fragments of her soul's essence. Indeed, the being you encountered was Zibai's first deadly self. The essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Taiguang. Thus, this self is the closest. That said, because she is trapped within the Shadow Moon, her second deadly self is called Ziji. After Zibai's, the essence within her is the Earth Soul, also known as Shuangling.
The chasm? So...
That won't be necessary. I sensed her presence. It's possible. The return of the Frost Moon awakened her, and she emerged from the chasm.
Wait! That must be why you agreed to help with...
Indeed. So in truth, the third deadly self is Zichao. The essence within her, she lent me her aid during the Archon War, 1,000 years ago. But I imagine finding Zichao should prove them.
So, we need to find the second deadly...
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, Zibai was fond of mortals. It's possible she has possessed someone.
Possess someone? Wait! Are you thinking what Paimon's...
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some...
Exactly! Lu Xiangxiang!
It seems you have a lead.
Should still be at Boo Boo Pharmacy. Do you think it could be her, Xiang?
It's quite possible. The deadly a sound plan. I must.
But there's still so much you haven't... Not to mention who it...
Should our endeavor prove success... It would seem that this is a question you are unwilling... It was the avatar of time. Ah, so you know of her existence.
The ruler of time saved her soul.
Indeed. Preserving what remains of Zibai. However, there is no telling what effect it has had on the three. On the night of Lantern Rite, countless Shao lanterns. When that happens, the cage... For if we fail to retrieve the other two souls... As I mentioned before, let us hope that all proceeds
Alas, why must Cloud Retainer in...
By the order of Rex Lapis, we were supposed to make haste to the harbor to stand watch. It is no wonder Cloud Retainer banished us to the wilderness in anger.
Blameless indeed. You speak as if it was not you who decided to plant all, yet now in its wretched state.
Were I truly that heartless, would I have rescued those... Alas, if blame...
Ah, at last a sentiment with which I... If ever Cloud...
Please stop chasing us!
Get back here! If you keep running...
Please, we don't know anything about wushu dancing. Just leave.
What? You think I'm not...
That child.
Ah, it appears to be the Wushu dancer.
Come.
Has trouble befallen you, young one?
Oh, thank the gods.
Oh, so it is you who require aid, not the other...
Get out of the way, old man!
Preposterous. You...
Listen here, brazen...
Hold on, Mountain Shaper. Something is amiss. Look closer.
Huh. Indeed, he bears...
It spells trouble. You there. Depart at once.
Hey! You drove off my recruit! You'll just have to take their place, even if you're a bit on the decrepit.
Many years it has been since a being has dared speak.
Now let us see what evildoer has sought to...
You two...
Does that strike fear in your...
Whoa! To Adepti recruit...
Coming!
Jeez, take a hint, will you? I told you to stop following...
Traveler, Paimon!
We know! It's one of the White Horse Adeptus' deadly...
The White Horse Adept...
Could it be that Rex Lapis called us to...
Hey! What are you two whispering about? It doesn't matter. I'm not...
Insolent spirit!
Little mite of a mortal. That is no concern of... No! Only by doing it myself. Otherwise, rage will consume me. If the curse of time. Come no closer! This is your fun...
Insolent spirit! Be gone from this...
Huh? Where are we?
Ah! The sun is most... And speaking of, Cloud retain the wrath of Mint!
Mountain Shaper?
Oh no! No, Mountain Shaper's acting...
Spread to him.
What? Was I really that rude? Jeez, someone get my dad to throw a slipper at me. I'm so...
Whoa!
He is fine. But to think Mountain...
So, what do we do?
My cultivation level rivals that of Mountain Shaper. Were I seek out Streetward Rambler, Cloud Retainer and the Conqueror of Demons should be with her. I shall take this child back to the harbor and join you post-haste.
Whoa! What are all the Adepti doing together?
Rex Lapis charged us with keeping watch over Liyue Harbor should danger rear its head. I dare say this is the very crisis he anticipated. Come, we must devise...
The White Horse Adeptus? You mean the mysterious white mare that aided Rex Lapis during the Archon War?
Even if it's not her, there must be some connection. She always avoided us back then.
Rex Lapis's recent trip seems to be related to this person as well.
Xianyun! Madam Ping! Xiao! Great! You're out here!
Ah, Traveler. It has been quite some time.
Oh, happy Lantern Rite, Paimon. You're as lively as I remember.
Sorry, Madam Ping. No time to catch up. Something terrible has happened.
What is it? Has Mountain Shaper gotten himself into trouble? Mooncarver is here with you, but he is not. The Wrath of Mint? That old fool dares to utter such nonsense.
Yeah, that's not really our biggest...
So, even a mere deadly self of the White Horse Adeptus was able to possess Mountain Shaper and affect his mind.
Mountain Shaper's cultivation is inadequate. He was caught unprepared.
Hey, that's not what you said earlier.
Where is Mountain Shaper now?
A question that hardly bears pondering. Obviously, he intends to plant mint in the vicinity of one's abode.
Ah, then he poses no great threat. We might as well let him be. Once he fulfills his wish, it's possible that Zizhi will relinquish him of her own.
Your ulterior motive is most obvious, Mountain Shaper. You two hope for Mount Outsong, not to mention, deadly selves are born of malevolent human desires, and naturally pose a great risk to the form and...
Let me handle it. I have relevant experience and know how to deal with such situations.
One has no doubt of that. Yet your involvement would likely end in armed confrontation. In one's own estimation, the time for such measures has not yet come. Before his departure, Rex Lapis knew that Zizhu was acting. It would seem, then, that Rex Lapis did not believe extreme measures were—
Yes, this is quite a peculiar case. After all, Zizhu—
There is another. I sense tremendous resentment emanating from her.
She was talking about the White Horse Adeptus memories, right? From what the Traveler said.
With Rex Lapis away, if we wish to understand that—
She also mentioned the curse of time.
Perhaps. Erosion.
Indeed. We are of the same mind.
I heard that ancient clans in the mountains once regarded the White Horse Adeptus as the daughter of time.
The daughter of time. Cursed by time?
Time does not treat everyone equally. The longer you—
Then what—
One has devised a solution. Based on what you have told us, it seems that Zizhu's and one's plan is for us to block all escape routes while you confront Mountain Shaper. Then, if prior experience stands, she will have no choice but to possess you. However, not only are you able to sense it, you are also unaffected by the peculiar state of— In other words, in that moment, you would have the chance to either subdue or persuade her.
That is akin to walking straight into the lion's den. Allow me to go instead.
Yeah! Isn't this plan a bit too risky? Why doesn't Paimon try first? After all, even if she got possessed, it's not like she would pose a danger to anyone. Paimon's wishes aren't all food-related, you know.
One would not suggest this course of action if one had— Time and again, the Traveler has proved immune to Zizhu's influence. Consider for a moment why that might be.
Oh yeah! That's what the first deadly self told you, right?
Perhaps your time in Nodcry left you with the blessing of the newborn moon goddess, Traveler. And this White Horse Adeptus clearly has a profound connection to the moon.
Indeed.
I see.
Have you other concerns, Conqueror of Demons?
I was just trying to fathom why Rex Lapis left without explaining the situation in detail. But now I think I understand. Rex Lapis entrusted this matter to the Traveler, which means in his estimation, the Traveler must be the key to its resolution. So I have no other concern. I trust Rex Lapis, and I trust you.
Then we are all in agreement on proceeding with this plan? Very well. We should depart at once, lest we lose our chance. Let us see whether that old fool truly dares to face one's abode with mint.
1 mint, 2 mint, let us plant out. Once I reach 10,000, Cloud Retainer's abode shall be mounted. Oh, to behold the look on her face when she is
Mountain Shaper, you dare disturb the tranquility of one's abode.
Do not take personal offense.
Exactly. Let it go.
Huh? But Zizhu just—
Not now, Paimon.
Oops. Sorry, Mountain Shaper. Paimon might have just thrown you under the bus.
When he wakes up, Everyone, to your positions.
Be careful.
A pest? I must catch it. Again! Oh, young one, it is you. Don't tell me. Cloud Retainer sent you? Ha! Such brazen insolence. Such presumption. Such boundless avarice. That wretched adept's impudence knows no end. If she dares lay a finger on my garden, you think I am one to fold so easily?
Insolent mortal! Time and again, you interfere in that which is beyond you. You make it exceedingly difficult to. You have no conception. You know nothing of my past. My warning was given. The cost entwined with this is be stubborn mortal. You. Very well. If death is what you seek, who am I not to oblige? Come, let us see the extent of your resolve. Your wish is to behold the curse of time and the memories of this form? You who seek death, stand before me. My prison. I was merely a trace of impure energy within Zabai's immortal body. But then, the one who governs time does. And so, I remain in this world. A mortal who knows of her existence and would dare to speak her name. Who are you? Help. No. There is nothing we can do for each other. Her power, the one who governs time. It has surrounded me ever since. A blessing and no. I have been asleep in this prison. Then, through that mortal girl's eyes, I saw it. As pure and bright as ever, that place is called Chuang Terrace. Did later generate. Could it be the traces of what happened back then? That memory is embedded deep. Yet, it is precisely now you, a mere mortal, come to seek that which is forbidden. So I shall relinquish control over this body's. Run as fast as you. Look, it draws near. The river of time. I shall wait for you at the end, mortal. Evade being swept up in its waters, and I will fail. And we shall sink into oblivion together. I did not expect that you would make it to the end. Yes, it would seem even time cannot hold you back. Come, let your wish be granted.
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light. Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth so fine. Under moon of the frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate.
Worm
Dad doing? Shh, just make a wish. The kind Adeptus on the moon is listening.
Look, it's Lady Tsubai.
Wow! Lady Tsubai? Is she powerful?
Of course. She taught us how to grow grain and beans, millet and rice, how to peel hemp and reel silk, spin thread and weave cloth, how to cut stone and build houses, cast bronze and forge tools. According to Mom and Dad, the Adeptus Tsubai is the god of soil and grain, who blesses our land and its crops.
Huh? Lady Tsubai's leaving.
It's all right. We just have to wait till next year. She'll be back.
Mom and Dad are gone. Why hasn't Lady Tsubai returned?
She'll come. We just have to believe. What is that?
Lady Tsubai abandoned us.
All places tainted by the abyss need to be purified. That includes Long Gone.
And what of its people?
You know what will happen. You are but an emissary to the mortal realm. This is Heaven's will. There is no need for guilt, and no place for hope.
I wouldn't dare. But the people of Langan honor me, worship me, pray to me. If I do not answer, the guilt will be too much to bear.
And if you do, you will meet the same end.
Then as their god, I shall die among them.
Look! Lady Tsubai came to save us!
I knew she wouldn't abandon us! Run!
You have done enough.
Now you know the truth. These are the memories that suffocate me where I stand, and not just my nation. Were it within my power, I would ignite a blaze fierce and— It was a time of war. One that ravaged. The heavens decreed that the tainted filth had— If I just had more time. But it wasn't enough! I just needed a bit more, and they all could have survived. I never imagined there would come a day so long this— If you wish to bring Tsubai back to life, mortal, then you may take— Just remember, from this moment onward, the fate of— As I said before, I am but a remnant of Tsubai's adeptal form. By taking away this fragment of her soul, you take away my shackles as well. So, it's your turn to grant one of my wishes, is it? Very well. However, should another raise a war banner against the heavens someday, let my name be set upon its I ask for this, and nothing more. Now, take what you came for. I was a lone moon, shrouded and dimmed in cloud of— Now darkness breaks, free and unburdened. I reclaim my light.
You think I am one to fold so easily? Young one. My, what exquisite mincy. Ah, but this is Cloud Retainer's abode. She does. We should leave at once. If she sees us here, there is little I can do to protect. You weren't? Was it Moon Carver then? My, what nerve he has. What?
Looks like Mountain Shaper is back to normal.
Wow, that was fast. That took, what, like a second?
A second to us, perhaps. But for the Traveler, I imagine it felt much longer.
One's plan was most successful then.
And you're all right, Traveler. You don't feel strange in any way?
Well, sounds like good news all around. I'm glad this matter is resolved.
What is this matter you speak of? The possession of that mortal child?
The matter of Zujia may have been resolved, but perhaps you have a moment to spare for...
You seem reluctant to talk in detail about what happened with Zujia. Don't worry. I won't ask you to reveal her secrets to me. And I doubt the other Adepti will either.
Huh? You don't want to know what happened?
The expression on your face. I know it well, Traveler. It's one I've seen Rex Lapis wear on many occasions. Whatever you learned, it must be too heavy to share.
But you're okay, right, Traveler? That deadly self didn't hurt you, did she? Well, as long as you're not hurt, Paimon doesn't need to know anything else.
Even so, I hope you feel like you can entrust me with it. If I learned anything from our time together, it's that one should not have to shoulder such a weight alone. Not to mention that certain knowledge brings danger in its wake. I would never want you to feel forced to be the sole keeper of such secrets.
Yeah, kinda like how one person can't finish a whole slime, you know? Better to grab a bunch of friends and eat it all together. Exactly! Wait, no! Paimon's just saying we've got loads of friends who'll be more than willing to lend an ear.
I never knew there was such a tragic chapter in the ancient past of this land.
So, the people of that nation worship the White Horse Adeptus as the god of soil and grain.
It would seem, then, that Rex Lapis had a similar reason for withholding the details of his recent trip. I've often wondered if he had companions to stand by him before we met. Or if he was forced to face things alone. Regardless, Lantern Rite takes place in 2 days. Let's meet back up again there. If there's no news of Rex Lapis by then, we'll have to come up with a plan.
Fingers crossed it all goes well. Xiao! Cloud Retainer! Meta Ping! We're here! Any news on Zhongli? Wait, are we missing 2 Adepti?
Well, Shenyun banned Mountain Shaper from Mount Outsong for 3 days.
Oh, then what about Moon Carver?
The scheme to plant mint in one's abode was one those 2 fools devised together? And when it comes to punishment, one does not discriminate. His banishment ends in 3 days as well.
Wow, that's pretty harsh, Cloud Retainer.
Let's get down to business. We have news of Rex Lapis.
Huh? Isn't that...
Yes, Rex Lapis's Geopillar. It descended from on high this morning. He must have sent it for a reason, but it does not respond to our touch.
So, what does he mean? Is he in trouble?
Not necessarily. It could be a message only a specific person is meant to receive. Traveler, you alone spoke to Rex Lapis before he left.
Oh, so he must be for the Traveler.
Give it a try.
Come to the spring on Mount Qingse. I have left an entrance for you.
Well?
Just as one surmised, it seems that Rex Lapis will not countenance our involvement in this matter.
That would not surprise me in the slightest. He's always had a soft spot for the traveler, after all. But be that as it may, we have served Rex Lapis for millennia now. In other words, I'm sure this has nothing to do with favoritism. He's probably just trying to protect us.
That's right. So you mustn't let your guard down, even if Rex Lapis is by your side.
All right, let's get going. We'll try not to keep you all waiting.
Who could have imagined that the once mighty Geo Archon might end up so, sitting on a humble stool in the woods, quietly weaving moon lanterns? You really do look like an old man now.
This is a Shao lantern, not a moon lantern. In ages past, when the gods waged war and the world was in turmoil, these lanterns were lit to guide fallen warriors back to their homes. Had you tarried in the mortal realm for but a little while longer, you might have become quite accustomed to them.
Even so, it bears such a striking resemblance to the moon lanterns they used to offer up to the heavens. Could this truly be mere coincidence?
Perhaps in some sense it is. Yet in another, for instance, who is to say that some of Langan's magnificent jade did not become part of the very foundations upon which Liyue Harbor now stands? It's conceivable that this ritual was transmitted.
Now, let's not let ourselves get carried away. For all it, alas, it is just a pity that the little creatures of this world may never again lift their eyes to the moon. But you, Geolord, now that you rule this realm, why take the trouble? Not to mention the risk. Are you not afraid that you might be sullied by the curse of time that was
There is no risk to speak of. At least, not in comparison to that which you...
As I have stated, time and again, it was not up Geolord. The ancient affairs of Langan have nothing to do with me. For I am but one of her deadly selves, severed before her demise. My name is not Zebai, but Zichao. Surely you did not take us for one and the same, solely on the basis that we may... Sorry to break it to you, but you seem to have found yourself the wrong white horse. Anyway, do tell me, what...
Very well, then. I have come to ask for Zebai's shade.
Oh? So, the Geolord has...
The world outside is changing. With the new moon's birth, the confines of the Shadow Moon are gradually... Consequently, strange phenomena have manifested within Langan's former domain. My intention is to gather all three together.
I must admit, it seems that back in the day, it was you that freed me from that painting. And afterwards, I took up arms in your name. Together, we first subdued Chenyu Vale, then brought peace to Mount Qingse. It was for this cause, but now that the debt has been repaid, what cause
Zebai and I have long been friends. Given not only that you were manifested from a corrupt desire within...
I think you'll find that we are now as separate and distinct as any two beings ever were. Oh, great Lord of Geo. Should this still be unclear?
It seems that the fault lies...
Wait! One moment, if you will. Should this not be your opportunity? Even those puny mortals know how to haggle when striking their bargains. Should you, the famed god of contracts, not likewise strive for success? Come now, enough with the posturing.
Very well. I had, in truth, prepared...
I knew you would not come before me yet. You should know that I want for nothing, for I...
Then why persist in telling them those ancient...
That is merely my way of passing the time. And what of it?
Those tales have long since spread.
Who?
Should my words prove insufficient, I invite you to... The Lantern Rite is presently underway in Liyue.
So this, then, is...
Indeed it is. Think of it as...
Surely you do not hope to offer this in exchange for...
Why not see for yourself?
Is that so? Then perhaps this deal might not be entirely...
Hey, it's Zhang Li! Oh, we've been looking for you everywhere.
You're here.
So these are my guides.
Guides?
Oh, you poor innocent little creatures. The benevolent Lord of Geo has sold you to me, which means that for the rest of this...
Sold us to you? Just what have you gotten us into, Zhang Li?
The situation is not quite as dire as that would sound.
I would suspect that depends on how well you entertain me.
Entertain you?
Let us start with this Liyue Harbor, of which I have heard so much.
How come this Adeptus sounds so different from what... Okay, we'll take care of it. Get ready to find out why they call Paimon the best travel guide in all of Tibet. We've arrived at Liyue Harbor. Not only is it Tibet's busiest port, it's also the beating heart of Liyue. So, dear Madam Adeptus...
With humble fare and wine to sip in
So we're heading straight for the good stuff? Well, there are two main cooking styles in Liyue. Li cuisine, which is all about mountain delicacies, and Yue cuisine, which is centered on seafood. Oh, now Paimon's starting to drool.
Both sound like excellent...
Not exactly. But don't you worry about that. Just think of it as Zhang Li's little treat. Come on, aren't you supposed to be pals with Hu Tao? Paimon's sure we can afford to spend a little more of her mora. Hey, all Paimon wants is to provide our adept...
Both certainly sound like... Just now, though, I happen...
A hungry porter, huh? Yep. Nothing fancy schmancy there. Just tasty dishes made with simple ingredients in a and...
One mean restaurant.
Yippee! That's a great choice. Wamin Restaurant, here we come! Xiangling! Chef Mao! We're here!
Oh, hello there. What a...
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. We're a little busy today, so... but... I don't think I've met this... you could say that. Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. By the way, I'm Xiangling.
Miss Xiangling, have you ever heard of the White Horse Adeptus?
Of course. What about her?
I am her, and she is me.
Huh? You mean you're an Adeptus?
Oh, you young'un. Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and your friends sure keep their
Wow, Dad. Didn't know you were so tuned in.
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time
Hey, I like making friends too. Anyway, even if it is just a costume...
Of course it's all right, because that's exactly who I am.
Okay. I can see you're really in that case, you can call Paimon the... Yeah, right. You could...
Puny mortals. Nevertheless...
All right.
Hello. May I ask if Miss Xiangling and Chef Mao are here?
Yeah, they're just over there. So, what would you like to...
Hello, Miss Xiangling. I just wanted you to know how sorry I am.
Oh, it's you.
Come on, Dad. She's come... It's all right, Miss Lou. Why don't you grab a...
No, I couldn't...
Hey, it's totally okay. Yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken. Wanna come sit with us? We've got it. Thanks, guys.
I should very much like to sample...
It wasn't poisoned. That was...
So that's one portion of Paimon wants. Sure thing. Looks like Paimon's... Let me think. And since it's Lantern Rite season, you better try out the triple. As for the carbs, then for dessert. Wow!
Am I the only one who think?
Not at all. Don't worry, but since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out all this. Okie dokie, just sit back.
Hold on. Did I just hear Miss
You did indeed. And
that's a joke, but
oh, I see.
Tell me, little one, what business?
It's a long story. Basically, a while back, our findings show that they date back to the era of...
And why might such...
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual there have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity. If I could just locate some more detailed records...
So you're in...
Well, to tell you the truth, I actually joined recently, though things seem to have taken...
Oh, so you're considering
No, I mean, they weren't seriously... Either way, my career is pretty much over. And even though...
Family...
Yeah, he's decided to ground me. I'll have to return to Chaoying Village after...
Wow, that's harsh. Sounds like the kind of thing only rich, super traditional parents would do.
We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying Village and a guest house in Leo...
A guest house? It isn't...
Yep, he's my grandfather. So, you've heard of the guest house before?
Small world, huh? Come to think of it, didn't Boss Lu mention something about hoping that the White Horse Adeptus would... Sure, but Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all.
Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy... Recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house. That didn't turn out well, though.
Oh! Paimon thinks...
Long story short, being dependent on others, that's why I want to make it on my own out here. What's so funny about that?
You poor, innocent little creatures never fail to amuse me. To think, I would have thought that the wiser path would be to simply roam this world.
Huh?
Tell me, what is it that you truly delight in? Yes! Surely there must be something you don't find quite so
But do things like that really exist?
Of course! Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to So, since it seems you are resolved to...
You mean, like, cosplay?
I suppose.
Looks like...
I think I get what you mean.
Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Wow.
Ooh, finally! I get to try that famous...
Hey! Didn't you hear what Shang said? It wasn't the stew. If anyone's to blame... What's...
How fiercely this mortal fare burned... Most satisfying as poisonous stews go. So...
Oh, there's plenty of entertainment options in League.
Storytelling perform...
You know, like listening to people telling stuff like the divine damsel of devastation through the eyes of a...
What about the story of the bright moon that sits in the...
Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. Since we're on the subject, you...
In that case...
Awesome! Let's go!
What a tongue twister. I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I tried to say it on stage without practicing it first. Huh. Call yourself Iron Tongue Tien. Wobbly Tongue Tien, more like.
I used to have that problem a lot. But if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it smoothly in no time.
You're right, Miss Yoon. I'll give it another try.
Hey, Yunjin! Fancy seeing you here! What are you...
Ah, Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who, may I ask, is this?
You may call me the White Horse Adeptus. Adeptus?
The White Horse Adeptus?
She's not real.
I see. Well, it certainly looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, funny you mention it. This type of thing is actually something I once to perform through the eyes of a dragon. I decided to imagine that I was Rex Lapis himself. It was the only way to truly inhabit his mindset.
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to feel all big and powerful.
Hey, that's... You just don't understand how inspiration works.
You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all over with the Traveler, and she's seen things that would make your jaw drop.
All right, then. Since you claim to be so no...
An ancient poem? Which one?
Ha! See? You mean to tell me you've never even heard...
What kind of a title is that?
Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. When we first saw it, we couldn't figure out what it all meant. So in the meantime, we decided to just refer to it as an ancient poem. However, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was.
Oh yeah! Didn't Kuching mention that before? It's got something to do with Longon, right?
That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although it is true that the moon may disappear tonight, we should be in no danger. In other words, there's nothing to fear. But if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean, and calling for the White Horse Adeptus' aid. If we do that...
Oh, seriously? Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light? What in Tibet's that supposed to mean? Under moon, iridescent, in night divine. Blah, 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 something cloth soap. Something about fields being plowed. Something about...
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown.
Whoa! You did that without even looking!
Bravo! Bravo! We have an expert in our midst. Looks like this young lady really does know her role inside out.
That's because I am the real deal.
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Behold, mortals, I am none other than the indomitable Rex Lap. Believe me, young lady, I know exactly why you do it. Back in the day, I was just like you.
I must say you are rather amusing as mortals go.
Miss White Horse Adeptus, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have some questions regarding the poem.
You want me to explain the full meaning of its verse?
Your guidance would be much appreciated.
Fascinating. Tell me, do all the people of Liyue still express such reverence for the...
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit. One of my good friends, for instance, is even more devoted to the modern Fontaine.
Exactly! And don't forget, great practitioners of the role...
Yes. So rather than placing too much emphasis on our reverence for the ancient ways, it might be better to say that...
I see. Then, I suppose it wouldn't do any harm for me to... As the eternal moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and mulberry leaves, so that they may be used to make coarse cloth. As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. As the frost moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the mugwort and artemisia.
So she really did come down from the moon?
She shows the people how to use the plow and spade to purge the land of weeds, till the soil, and heap up the earth to make it fertile. She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their stalks and vines stretch forth without end. She graces.
Sounds like she's a real pro.
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present to the Divine Maiden with every Oh, Divine Maiden, how can your graceful presence in the sky not— Oh, Divine Maiden, how does your pure and radiant form— I send my heart's desire, ascending to the heavens, beseeching you—
Huh? So...
I find myself speechless.
A truly remarkable performance. I did not anticipate that anyone could unravel this poem with such depth and clarity. And so soon after the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed, I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter. But as they say, there's always someone more knowledgeable out there. Allow me to extend my thanks to you, Miss Whitehorse Adeptus.
You are far too humble, young one. I must confess, it is I who have been surprised, not only by you, but also by this Liyue harbor of the present day.
Ah, so you're not from Liyue. And what, may I ask, has surprised you about it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here and there. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time we set forth on the next part of our excursion. I'd like to go see that wharf now. What say the two of you?
No problem. We'll take you wherever you want.
Oh, leaving so soon? Before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Yunjin, director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. May I ask your name in return?
My own name is scarcely worth mentioning, but since you asked, perhaps I'll tell you the title of that poem.
Huh? So, it isn't actually called an ancient poem?
Of course not. Its real title is Odes of Long Zabai.
Odes of Long Zabai.
All right then, until we meet again.
Hey, Ganyu! I almost forgot to mention. On my recent trip to Notcry, I came across something really fascinating in the Frost Moon Scion's library. I found records in their collection of another divine envoy living on the moon.
A divine envoy on the moon? You don't...
No way to say for sure. Still, the similarities between our legends are... Isn't it amazing? Especially when you consider how far...
It truly is. We might live in different lands.
Right? It's like we're all bound together, no matter where we are. When you think of it like that, it's almost as if our friend...
No wonder you were so excited to go see the giant lantern when you first got back. Sounds like you're a real fan of the White Horse Adeptus, huh?
I guess you could say that. Just a pity she's so elusive.
Hey, Yanfei and Ganyu! Trust, Paimon. The White Horse Adeptus is as real as...
Huh? Oh, look! It's the Traveler and Paimon! Feels like I haven't seen you two in, like, forever.
Hey, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Did I hear you right just now, Paimon? Does that...
She has indeed. And now, so have you.
And you are...
Why, who else? The White Horse Adeptus, of course.
Could you maybe start with something else next time?
You're the White...
That's right. Allow Paimon to introduce you to our new friend, Zichao. She's been low-key obsessed with cosplaying.
I see. Well then, greetings, Miss Zichao. My name is Yanfei, and recently I've been low-key obsessed with learning everything I can about the White Horse Adeptus.
I'm sure the two of you will get along like a house on fire.
So, Miss Zichao, you must be here to see the giant lantern too.
A horse-shaped Zhao lantern?
That's right. A lantern made to honor the White Horse Adeptus.
Huh? What are you laughing at?
Both the lantern and myself.
What do you mean?
Oh, this lantern truly is an artistic masterpiece. But tell me this, have any of you ever seen a horse before?
Come to think of it, Paimon can't remember ever actually seeing one herself. What about...
Oh, this horse appears to be mid-trot, but it has adopted what is called a lateral gait. Just now, I suddenly pictured myself, I mean, the White Horse Adeptus running the same way.
Oh, really? I never knew that.
Oh, come on! He's basically a giant
I was merely laughing at my own ignorance. I came here thinking that the White Horse Adeptus's tail had been...
Well, you couldn't have been more mistaken. There are so many tales about the White Horse.
Just so you know, Yanfei, we've heard it all, like...
Uh-huh. But there's one thing I can...
Huh? You mean, like, a new chapter of her stories come to life?
Mm-hmm. And I heard it from Ganyu just yesterday. Hey, why don't you share it with the others?
Sure, no problem. Where to begin? Do you guys still remember what Liyue's Moon Chase Festival is about?
Of course! It's a festival held in honor of the Stove God.
That's right. But it took a really long time for the Stove God Festival to become what it is today. In its earliest form, it was actually an Adeptal ritual.
Paimon remembers Madame Ping mentioning that before.
According to Cloud Retainer, the Moon Chase Rite was originally a ritual
Communicating with the moon?
At first, Cloud Retainer wasn't entirely sure either.
Whoa! Rex Lapis did it himself? Must have been a really important ritual.
That's right. Unfortunately, despite numerous attempts, they never actually received any response from the moon, which is why they eventually stopped performing it. But then, just yesterday, Keqing took a picture of the moon being obscured by a dark hole to Cloud Retainer. The moment Cloud Retainer saw it, it suddenly dawned on her that the Rite
Does that mean Zhang Li's been trying to bring back the White Horse?
So how about that? Bet you never thought there might even be a link between the White Horse Adeptus and...
If Keqing hadn't taken that picture to Cloud Retainer...
This is probably what Keqing was referring to.
So, Geo Archon.
Huh? What do you mean?
Nothing. Oh, by the way, my trusty guides, I've been meaning to...
Huh? We're off to the next album.
All the more reason to find the right spot.
Oh, so that's what you're up to. A tour of Liyue Harbor?
That's a great idea. Since the terrace is on... Great! Well, the land... Hope to see you all at the...
Oh, you're off too?
See you soon!
Very well, my guides. What are we waiting for?
Okay, you're the boss. Eugene Terrace it is. After all, the customer's always right.
Something else you needed to do?
Oh, Paimon likes that idea.
And what, may I ask, is a photo?
It's this awesome invention that lets you record moments in the blink of an eye.
Oh? What must I do in preparation?
Nothing. All you gotta do is choose a pose. The Traveler will handle everything else. Come on, let's give it a try. Look, we got a great picture. Paimon's gonna call it The White Horse Adeptus Meets the White Horse Adeptus in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. They've even discovered a way to preserve moments in time. Very well. Let us proceed. Eugene Terrace lies in... that direction.
Hey, wait for us!
Truly, a marvelous view if ever...
And soon, people will start releasing their shit. Practically everyone will be with their friends and family.
No need.
Weary day? You mean, you did...
I had imagined you would arrange for me to witness some grand spectacle. Perhaps the descent of divine beings, the manifestation... Or, should that not come to pass, then at the very least... Alas, but there was none of these. Instead, we merely filled our bellies, listened to tales, and gazed upon it. What a day of...
Well, we're so sorry. If we'd known that it's all that Zhang Li's fault for not making...
Well, it's too late now. Do you still believe I would part with that soul fragment? No.
But...
I knew you were the more astute of the pair.
Huh? You were just trying to scare her,
It seems the realm of the Geo Archon has a way of making...
You were just pulling Paimon's leg?
Of course. Long ago, I shared tales with various mortals who chanced upon my mountain abode. Never did I imagine that though, perhaps, as your Geolord said, a few pieces of...
So, you've decided to help us?
Again, that goes without saying. I made up my mind some time ago. When I beheld a rather intriguing scene as I set foot in this, I saw porters passing through the alleys, setting down heavy wooden crates from their weary shoulders. Peddlers pushing carts as the kites and lanterns upon them. I saw cooks cooking, actors acting, scholars reading. Some, it seems, have already found that which stir. Yet, in this gentle and serene order, each holds fast to their anticipation. Not scenes I once yearned to behold. How wondrous is the...
Thank you, Whitehorse Adeptus! Thank you...
Adeptus, Adepti... Perhaps the singular art in which we... But once we leave our mountain refuge, So, it is I who should offer my thanks. Come now, and take what it is you need.
You mean, like, right now? But don't you think we should wait for Zhangli?
That won't be necessary. All things shall meet again in their time, for the waters know no rest, and the flowers their appointed season. One need not fear that life is but a journey of goodbyes.
Is she gone?
Yes, she's gone. A deadly self is formed from the body's impure vapors, so naturally it cannot survive long in this world. Now that the remnant is gone, it has severed its...
Zhangli! When did you get here?
A while ago.
Paimon would have thought you'd at least want to say goodbye.
Though mountains endure, the ceaseless waters will, at last, wear away their sharp edges. Thus must I meet... It may be goodbye for now, but someday we will meet again.
Really? And when might that be?
Who can say for sure? Or maybe tonight.
Are you saying that if the Whitehorse Adeptus were to be resurrected, she'd...
We will find out soon enough. It is time. The rite is about to begin.
The rite is about to begin.
Is the moon really gonna disappear?
Got your lanterns ready, everyone?
All set.
Might be about time to put eyes to the sky. Wouldn't you say, Tianquan?
Look!
When the sun's out, eat the sun. When the moon's out, eat the moon.
Whoa, is this the lunar eclipse?
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light.
Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth so fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure as heaven, so fair and bright, she shines as light in this dark night.
And with her does this, wish take flight.
Devoted soul, scattered and unbound. Let this lantern guide you home. By its light be found.
Did we do it? Do we finally get to meet the real White...
This place. Where am I?
A familiar land, now known by the name of Liyue.
Liyue? The peaks adorn. Then, who might you be?
Oh no! She seems to have lost all her memories after all.
And those countless lights in the sky.
These lights, each like a dwelling in...
And whose rebirth might that be?
That of my old friend, Zibai.
Zibai?
Yeah, that's you!
That's... Oh, yes. The envoy of the Lunar Palace. My name is Zibai, indeed. Then you must be the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Many years have passed since we last saw one another. Zibai, my friend. Welcome home.
Home? But why does this place, this Liyue, feel at once so strange? Who you are? You are that treasure-hunting damsel. How goes your quest for treasure? You must have achieved both...
Hey, you've got it all wrong! You're talking about Lu Xiangxiang!
Hmm? But I could have sworn... And to think you even had the audacity to presume... Ah, yes. How very wonderful to see you again, my most
Well, she finally got it right. But that sudden mood swing felt even weirder. It's like her head's packed full of slump.
It is possible that her cells have not yet settled. After all...
Huh? You mean, kinda like she still have
That I cannot say for certain.
a few years?
Mortal years are but a poor measure when divine...
Well, if you say so. Anyway, at least she's whole again.
Yes, there is little cause...
Say, what are those little...
Celebrating Lantern Rite, of course. And those lights up in the sky?
Lantern Rite.
Of course! Why else do you think we've been running around like... Tell you what, Traveler, why don't we take... Who knows? Maybe seeing some familiar faces. Hey, Zhangli! You've got some time on your hands.
By no means...
Oh, and Zibai, before Paimon forgets, when we meet the others later...
Happy... Lantern Rite?
Happy Lantern Rite!
Yes! Happy Lantern Rite indeed.
Well...
Lantern Rite. A night of joy, reunion, and moonlit blessing.
Oh, looks like Zhangli hasn't stopped by for tea today.
Hey, are you two looking for your friend? Try going up that way.
Is Zhangli up that way?
No, but that young lady who was dressed up as the White Horse, I just saw her head toward Wanmin Restaurant. I was wondering why she was...
Oh, what luck! We were just on our way to find her.
I have no idea. She couldn't have forgotten who I am, right? I mean...
Maybe she still have a slip.
Oh, that makes sense.
Her eyes were red. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
You young people, staying up all night because you think you're invincible. Look at your friend. Missing out on sleep so she can pretend to be the White Horse Adeptus. A word to your friend from someone who's older and wiser. She...
Oh. Paimon won't be so certain about the older and wiser part.
Yeah, what was that? Hurry along, then. Oh, and don't forget to come back and check out my Rex Lapis cosplay when you're done.
Where's the proprietor? Come out and see me at once!
Xiangling and Chef Mao aren't here right now. What can I help you with?
And who might you be?
My name is Shenhe.
Shenhe. Shenhe. It's been a few days. Have you improved your gardening skills?
Mint? I don't know anything about mint.
Ha! Already casting mint from your mind. How can a practitioner of self-cultivation...
I'm not sure I get what... Are you delirious from hunger?
Shenhe! White Horse Zabai! So this is where everyone...
Traveler, Paimon. Is this customer a friend of yours?
Don't mind her, Shenhe. She's just a little cranky because, she didn't sleep well last... Look how red her eyes...
I see. In that case, Miss Zabai, I have a tonic here.
Stop! Right? Who are you too noisy?
Hey! Have you forgotten about us already?
Guides. Ah, yes, now I remember. What luck! I was just looking for someone to show me the way to Elong Wharf.
Huh. Is she starting to come around?
Someone requested my help in purchasing some tea leaves. I was informed they have
Tea leaves? This sounds like Zhangli.
Your friend Rex... Zhangli. But then, a young lady in a hexagram hat mentioned he'd burned through the Wangsheng. As such, he is only permitted to...
Oh, that's his boss who...
Oh, I see. So that's why you're here.
You don't sell tea leaves?
You really should get some rest. The person you're talking about isn't the boss.
Is that so?
What surprises? Your brain really is as gooey as a pack of slimes.
That would be excellent. Ah, yes, Miss Crane.
I completely understand. Master often says that the human body is like a...
Miss Crane, you appear reasoned and compassionate on the surface, yet I sense dark forces churning within your spiritual core. Those red ropes you wear are what bind them, am I correct?
Oh, you can sense that?
Indeed. I also sense that with your strength, you might
untie Shenhe's ropes?
Though the use of red ropes to bind the soul is a wondrous technique, practitioners must eventually learn to break free from...
Master has told me similar things.
Your self-cultivation has progressed.
Then I will seek further guidance from my master.
If you still have doubts, you can find me at the Baiju guest house. For now, my dutiful guides, let us be off.
Aren't we going to Elong Wharf?
Is that small town over there not Elong?
You're right! Except for...
That is because this scent.
Oh, yeah! Chenyu Vale does...
Naturally. This... A few simple tricks for mastering one.
What is that thing?
I'm sure you've been to Elong Wharf many times before, but I wonder if you've done so while cruising through the air. You've been such dutiful, dedicated guides, so allow me to offer this fresh experience as recompense. Please step in.
Feels just like an Adeptus flying through the sky! What is this thing?
I created it from my memories of the chariot of the Lunar Palace. Many years have passed since I last laid eyes upon it, so there may be some discrepancies. Nonetheless, it is functionally much the same.
never imagined she'd get to ride in one! So, Sabai, does that mean you used to work on the moon?
Work. That's an interesting way to phrase it, though I suppose you are correct. I was once an angel, a member of a race tasked with guiding humanity. Then, graced by serendipity, I became a moon envoy.
Huh? What's a moon envoy? Some kind of super important angel?
As you would understand it, a moon envoy is a job title. Any angel, or non-angel, can become a moon envoy.
Does that mean you're not the only one?
Of course not. Though my memories are still hazy, I vaguely remember some of my colleagues. There was one who liked to take on the form of an ibis.
An ibis? Could it be... Can all moon envoys turn into animals? Does that mean Rauma could take that job? She can turn into a deer, and moon chanters are some sort of Luna envoy anyway, right?
Moon chanter? I have no idea what those are.
Oh, okay then. Look! Paimon thinks she saw a tea vendor over there!
Very well. Let's take a look.
Welcome, please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality sourced direct.
Look over there! Discounted tea!
Dear customers, are you looking to purchase some tea leaves? I can see from your bearing that you are no ordinary customers. My humble shop has some exquisite tea.
We're not here for quality. We're looking for...
A discount? Well, that's a coincidence.
Something about the name of that tea.
Buy 3 boxes of Songla tea during the festival to get 10% off. Buy 4, get 20% off. Buy 10, but... That's right! 10 boxes at half price. Have you been to our shop before?
Oh, Paimon's definitely heard this.
3, 4, 10, 10, 20, 50.
Sabai, what are you muttering about?
When purchasing 3, 4, or 10 boxes, the intervals between the two sets of numbers are 1 and 6, and 10 and 30.
Look! Her eyes turned blue! That's gotta be a first!
If the differences between intervals remain equal, the interval after 6 should be 6 plus the difference between 6 and 1, which is 11. Similarly, after 30, the next interval should... Therefore, extrapolating upward, the next two numbers in each set should be 21 and 100.
You're making Paimon's head spin!
They mean that if we buy 21 boxes of Songla tea...
100% discount? Oh, there was a pattern to the discount!
The pattern we speak of is mathematics, little one. A pattern that is always right.
That's amazing! You're a shopping genius, Sabai!
I had no idea our shop's discounts were tied to the laws of nature.
No need to thank me. Now, please give us our 21 boxes of free tea. What's the matter?
Paimon just realized what
It took you long enough.
We got the short end of the stick! Think about it! If we don't have to pay when buying 21 boxes, then if we buy even more...
Huh?
Hey, Sabai, work this one out. If we buy 100 boxes...
It stands to reason.
Wait a moment, dear customers. Don't you think you're haggling a little too...
You are the one dictating the discounts. We're simply extrapolating the numerical pattern.
You have a point. I'm so sorry. I just remembered. My supplier didn't come. Such a shame. Terrible.
Where can we find your supply? Not to fret. We'll save you the effort and go straight to the source.
Well, you see, dear client, the supplier's discount isn't as...
Huh? Does that mean they won't pay us for taking their...
How very unfortunate. Nevertheless, as the original supplier, besides, we're not looking to make money. We just want a good deal.
Well, that's great. My suppliers are all tea farmers from Chaoying Village. You can go up...
Do not worry. We appreciate your generosity. Referring customers to your business partners even choosing to remain anonymous, the demeanor of a true
I hope you're right.
Then let us head to Chaoying Village. Do you know the way, my guy?
Of course! Just follow us!
What otherworldly beings were those? Thank the heavens I managed to send them on their way. I should hurry home and pray to the White Horse Adeptus. May she bless me such that I never encounter such customers again.
Here we are!
The mountains and waters.
It's a good-looking place, all right. But it's hard to enjoy the scenery when Paimon can't stop.
Should fate dictate, Mora will find its way to use.
Well, Morak certainly finds us often enough. He even sought us out in person this lantern run.
For now, let's look around and see if we'll be able to see more clearly from up high.
Wow! Chaoying Village looks beautiful from up here.
Indeed, the houses here are quite different from those in Liyue Harbor. They follow the natural contours of the mountains, forming unique, elegant structures.
Yeah, it's super beautiful.
The white walls and dark tiles frame the emerald waves of the terraced fields, while the curved eaves and tall gateways juxtapose each other with grace.
It's almost too beautiful to be true.
The crowing of roosters and barking of dogs, the calls of farmers working the fields, a vibrant pastoral chorus overflowing with earthly vitality.
Yeah, it's incredibly beautiful, huh?
Have you studied the linguistic arts by some chance?
Huh?
Your vocabulary for beauty seems rather constrained.
Paimon knows how to say pretty as well.
I see. Now then, let's take a look around and see if we can find any farmers selling tea.
Look! There's someone in that tea field! And they look kind of familiar. Wait, is that Lu Xiangxiang?
And who is that?
Oh, you'll remember her once you see her up close. Hey there, Lu Xiangxiang! It really is...
Huh? Paimon, Traveler, and the White Horse Adeptus. Fancy seeing you here.
The White Horse Adeptus has a name now. You can call her Zabai.
And you are... Wait. I remember now, you're...
Don't say anything about food poisoning or...
You're... the young lady who won...
Yes, that's me, but I'm in a bit of a state.
Fallen below them?
Like I said the last time we met, I'm being punished according to my father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, other grandfather.
Oh, that's a lot of...
Yeah, and on the night of Lantern Rite, they held a family...
So, they do...
There's no doubt they care. But they think that since I caused all that trouble in Liyue Harbor...
Around you?
Yeah, though they're not confining me to my room. Instead, I have to personally nurture a tea seedling.
Aw, a tiny little tea baby. Do they want you to experience what it's like?
It's supposed to cultivate my character and temperament.
What happened in Liyue Harbor really? So...
Actually, I don't know.
It usually takes 2
or 3 years?
Yes, the tea in this garden requires 2 or...
That long? Goodbye.
When the plants thrive and grow, that is the meaning of my name. I can tell...
Do I really have to waste 2 or 3 years here? Why is... Yes, during the night of Lantern Rite, I heard many people reciting poems from... I helped excavate cultural art, so I decided to stay with the archaeological team.
I see. And are you sure that's what you want to do? If you don't achieve anything significant in the...
Yes, because
Wait, Did Xiangling teach?
That's right. I was asking her for advice. She said that if something gives you that... I immediately thought about how when I'm excavating in the ruins, I always feel like... It feels like my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother patting me on the shoulder and saying, "Keep going. You're about to rediscover some grand and..." Right? It feels like I've made some kind of connection with my ancestors. Isn't that amazing?
Since you've made up your mind, you should give it your all.
And I'd love to, but I'm still...
Run away. Summon up a little boom shakalaka.
That might be going a bit far. You don't want to lead others Yeah! Tell them about your great-great-great-great-great-grandmother.
I'd be better off telling them about the White Horse Adeptus. After all, she's the supreme riser above the rest who said...
Then it's settled.
Thank you, Tsubai, but I don't think cosplay is...
They don't need to listen. You need only follow...
What do you mean?
As I'm sure you know, some ancient texts
My family history contains such record.
If the White Horse Adeptus were to manipulate time to...
Is that how it works?
If the White Horse Adeptus were to really get involved, my grandfather would let me leave right away, but...
It's not as if you have any other options. Why not try calling out for help?
Guess I might as well. I've got no... White Horse Adeptus, if you can hear me, please save me from my predicament! Ugh. Nothing happened.
Perhaps the White Horse Adeptus has already heard your prayer. Why not? By then, the seedling you planted may well...
Thank you, Tsubai, for trying to comfort me.
But can't you really do something like that?
Oh, it's getting late. Why don't you all stay at my house tonight?
That sounds great! Let's get some sleep and then come back here tomorrow to see if our tea baby has grown.
Oh,
teach! Whoa! Your tea baby is all grown up!
Indeed, it has grown into a mature tea tree that can stand tall in the face.
How? How is this possible?
It must be the work of the White Horse Adeptus.
Are you sure?
Perhaps she heard your prayer and chose to answer the call.
She once saved my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. This time, she saved me.
That's incredible! Your family must be...
I guess so. I need to tell everyone the news. They'd better, since this is the will of the White...
Go. And if you run into any more trouble, call out.
Thank you so much.
Paimon really thought you were going to use Adeptal energy to...
When an Adeptus exerts effort, consuming their energy...
All right. What are we doing out here in the middle of the night?
We're here to help Lu Xiangshang fulfill her wish, of course.
Can you really make the tea baby grow?
It won't be easy, but there are ways. There, it's grown.
Hey! You just transplanted a tea tree from over there!
So, there's a mature tea tree here now, yes?
Oh, yeah, but...
And am I not the White Horse Adept?
Well, yeah.
Is this tea tree then not a manifestation?
You're... not wrong. But again, maybe this'll become another mystical Adepti tale recorded in their family...
That would be...
Paimon thinks so too. Hey, Oh! Paimon bets. That's a great idea! We've already shown her...
Chinsa.
The scenery there is really beautiful.
I must say, I have been...
Alright. Paimon can't help feeling like we've forgotten something.
Pay it no mind. I've already forgotten more than you will ever know.
Alright. If we forgot something, Jinx the village?
We should plant cucumbers.
We should plant canola.
We should plant cucumber.
We should plant canola.
What are you arguing about, little ones?
We're deciding what to plant in our field once.
Yeah! Dad gave us a small plot of land to grow our own crops. We should plant cucumbers, right? Dad...
We should plant canolas.
Ah, an agricultural debate.
Granny, are you a farmer?
Granny, what did you just call me, you rapscallion?
Oh no, her eyes are gonna turn red. It's just... my granny smells really nice. It's...
Sorry. How about we call you Auntie instead?
Auntie?
Oh, all right. Big Sis Zubai, can you help us decide whether we should grow cucumbers or canolas in our...
You little rascals! Using priceless land like this just for cucumbers and canolas?
Huh?
With the coming of spring, when all things awaken, the fields should be sown.
What are the...
The 5 grains are life's staples, the heart of the people's table. I know based on the local climate and soil, when autumn comes, the rice you harvest can be sold at market.
Oh, but... Big Sister Zubai,
That's no issue. It is unsuitable for continuous cropping in any case. You can rotate it with rice to maximize your yields. After the second rice harvest, around wintertime, and when they mature in mid to late this way, your field will sustain balance. Rice and canola.
Wow!
Wait a minute! If rice and canola take up the...
A firefly dares rival the brilliance of the moon? In what twisted universe should cucumber...
Big Sis Zubai!
Auntie hates cute!
Stop crying this instant! Just find an empty corner of your yard, scatter some cucumber seeds in the earth, and before you know, cucumbers delight in sunlight and moisture, but they suffer in cold weather. If you wish to plant...
Wow, are you really in that much of a rush? Well, thanks, Big
Sis Zubai. See you around!
Paimon never imagined you'd know so much about farming.
What's so strange about that? The people of Long Gone called me the god of soil and grain. Are the fields not made of soil?
That's true. So, if the god of soil and grain is a farming god, then, of course, the god of farming is down to earth.
Mind your tongue, impertinent child.
Hey! You're the one who said the god of...
Enough! It's time for us to take to the skies once more.
Wow! The terraces look so pretty from up here.
The mountains tower like pagodas, the hills coiling at their feet like shells. Layers built upon layers, rising and falling in harmony. A truly unique and mesmerizing sight.
Thinking about it, you have a special connection to this place, you know.
A special connection?
Yeah! There's a local legend about a white horse leaping from a pure spring to follow Rex Lapis into battle. Don't you remember? He must have been living in seclusion around here.
That does sound somewhat familiar.
Oh, and if we keep going up this way, we'll reach a super-duper spooky spot. You might have a connection to that place, too. There's an ancient array that seals away the remains of a fallen god.
A god's remains?
Yeah! The people of Liyue turned that story into an opera called The Sanctification of Tao Do. Does that ring any bells?
Tao Do. Huh. The 7 and 8 gates array.
That's right, that's right! You do remember!
Buna, the god of the underworld, who could pacify the forces of life and death.
Huh? So, Tao Do had another name?
Let's go take a look.
arrived at Wulwang Hill. The atmosphere just turned spooky.
I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages.
Huh? Paimon thought she heard someone's voice. Let's head down and check it out.
I can't help but feel there's something
Strange.
Her strangeness defies
I'm
Aren't you worried about sending her all the way to Yilong Wharf on her own? To buy?
where there are people.
No,
She can ask for directions.
And then...
She will meet strangers in unfamiliar land. The further the journey, the more footprints one leaves.
Ah, so you want her to make new friends. I see. But from what you say,
I believe she was not.
you're sounding stranger by the second. Huh. Oh, over there.
Hotel! Zhongli!
Traveler. Paimon. Sounds like...
We were taking Sabai to buy some tea. Oh, Paimon knew we were forgetting something. Why didn't you say so earlier then?
What's done is done. There's no need to...
Exactly. You can get tea wherever.
Paimon feels a lot better now.
Still, I'm a little confused.
We're taking Spy on a sightseeing tour.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, Paimon...
I'm here to pay my respects to my ancestors.
Ancestors? Are you heir to the Wulwang Kid? Or perhaps the lone butterfly of the Crimson
Whoa! Have you got all your
Huh? Miss Sabai, you know about the Wangsheng funeral parlor and the 8 adepts?
I happened to hear a storyteller expound on...
Lots of people know that story, sure, but very few can discern my family lineage. Well, Zhongli, unfortunately, there's no time to dally right now. We have it.
That would be wonderful.
Oh, and before we go, you've been traipsing around all day. I suggest you stop off at the Wangshu Inn on your way back for a good night's rest. Don't mention it. All right, we'll take our...
Hotel's so thoughtful. Why don't we follow her advice and stay at the Wangshu Inn tonight? Sabai, you can see the whole of Dihua Marsh from up there. The view's amazing. Plot?
Wangshu. An intriguing...
Awesome!
Is that towering structure Wangshu Inn?
Sure is. We can take the lift up from over there.
Always walking the path long trodden. Does retracing others' footsteps... Come on, get in.
Are we really going to fly up to Wangshu Inn? Isn't that a bit showy? All the guests are going to see us.
Is that a bad thing? To be able to witness an Adeptus. This will surely add to the inn's appeal, not to mention the room prices. The owner will thank us.
You seem to really like showing off your powers.
This inn's architecture is incredible, and the surrounding countryside radiates a picturesque charm. No wonder the new proprietor of the Baiju guest house thinks he can't compete and has decided to change his own establishment's name.
The new proprietor? Ah, you mean Lu Shengsheng's dad. So you know about that, too. Personally, Paimon thinks it should go with something like Rex's Rest. That's a contender's name if Paimon's ever heard one.
A fitting name indeed.
So you think the guest house should change its name, too? Paimon kinda thought you'd say something like, such sacrosanct traditions must never change.
Time flows ever onward. Why should the rules of yesterday be carried forward into the world of tomorrow? The people of today should determine what is to be kept.
Huh. You're not as old-fashioned and stuffy as Paimon thought.
The years ebb and flow, seas recede to reveal fields. In the vastness of time, I am but a wild horse in a boundless sea of dust. Even Rex Lapis, having waded through the waters of the river of time, is not quite the same as before.
Zhongli? What was he like before?
That is another story for another time. We have arrived.
Whew. This is the first time Paimon's ever flown up to Wangshu Inn on a chariot. Everything's so different when you're up high.
Wangshu. Like moon lanterns and Shao lanterns. Might it all be a coincidence?
What's a coincidence?
Do you not know what Wangshu means? Not bad. You're clearly much sharper than your diminutive. Wangshu can refer to the moon, but its original meaning...
The goddess who rides the bright moon's chariot.
And you must be the conqueror of demons.
Xiao! Paimon was wondering if we'd disturbed you by flying down from the sky.
Not at all. I sensed an unusual presence long before you arrived, though I didn't expect it to be you in a flying chariot.
Ah, a witness at last. I was starting to think we should fly a bit lower. It would be awfully dull if no one ends up marveling at my lofty bearing.
No need. This is already showy enough.
I'm not one to do good from the shadows, as Rex Lapis is wont to do.
Then you must be...
Oh, nay. I'm only cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus.
Cosplaying? What's that?
Ugh, ignore her nonsense. She's a genuine article. The one and only, completely authentic White Horse Adeptus. It's just... Xiao, did Zhongli say anything about her being a teensy bit... not quite right?
Mental instability, perhaps?
Did Zhongli tell you that?
No, this is my own speculation.
Oh, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. It's like her brain's filled with a bunch of slimes right now. All gloopy and messy. There's a hot-tempered pyro slime, a math-obsessed hydro slime, and a mischievous little animo slime. But don't tell her Paimon said that, or she'll come and tell us all off.
You white-haired rascal! Do you think I can't hear you?
Uh-oh! We're in for it now!
White Horse Adeptus. You must be wary from your journey. Why not take a rest?
Oh, yes! You must be hungry, right, Sabai? How about we get some food? Oh, the chef here is incredible!
It's so hot! So spicy!
Are you okay? Do you want Paimon to get you some water?
Don't worry about me. I just need to pace myself.
So, regarding your friend and her condition, does even the Lord of Geo have no solution?
Zhongli said we should wait and she'll get better on her own. But who knows how long that's gonna take.
Is that why her personalities change so easily?
Paimon thinks that has something to do with her 3 deadly selves. Zhongli told us that the deadly selves are impure, affecting living things that get too close.
The White Horse Adeptus's remnant spirit was attached to the deadly selves for a long time. It makes sense that her temperament and memories would have been influenced by them.
But Paimon still doesn't really understand what the 3 deadly selves actually are.
Paimon, as you do not practice self-cultivation, I cannot help you fully understand. But you can think of them simply as emotions and desires. The act of severing the 3 deadly selves is a means of exercising wicked desires and cultivating one's true self. I believe other nations have similar practices. In Sumeru, it is known as Shattering Atmagraha.
Oh. So it's about emotions, desires, and attachments. That sort of thing.
It includes those. I wonder, does she still remember what happened in the past?
Some of it. But right now, it's like she was suddenly awakened. Like she's still half dreaming. The half that's still dreaming might remember things, but the half that's awake doesn't quite get it.
Conqueror of demons, are you looking to learn about Rex Lapis's past from me?
You are an old friend of his, so please, call me by my name.
But Conqueror of Demons sounds so much more imposing. In days of yore, he was the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Huh? You said the same thing the day you came back. But what does it mean?
I'm afraid I can't remember.
Hey! Did you really forget? Or are you just pretending so you don't have to tell?
Why not ask Rex Lapis himself? Whether I've forgotten might be up for debate, but I am certain he remembers.
He must have his reasons for not raising the past, and you likely have similar concerns. I shouldn't have asked.
An answer that suits your style, General Elatis. Now that we're on the subject, though, I suddenly remembered something.
Which is?
In the distant past, there was a feast, which I attended. I faintly recall the Lord of Geo also being present that day.
Oh! And then? What happened?
Among the dishes served, there was one that could be found in every household throughout Langan at the start of spring. A dish called Flavor of Spring. I suddenly remembered the recipe for—
Is that it?
Yes! Since it's Lantern Rite here in Liyue, why—
That sounds good.
Wow! It might not have been the story Paimon was—
The spring breeze stirs. My dutiful guides have gone to great trouble to show me around Liyue. And even the Conqueror of Demons has graced us with his presence. I feel deeply honored. This Flavor of Spring is my way of expressing my gratitude.
There's no need for such grand words.
What's this?
Hey! It's that broken jade token from the Antiques exhibition!
Indeed. This was once an Adeptal treasure of mine. I'm amazed it ended up in your hands. Alas, it serves little purpose now in its fractured state. Please—
Oh, that's a shame. Can't we fix it?
This is the way of the world. Once jade is broken, it can never be made whole.
Then, what about forging a new one?
That is a good point. That it has ended up in your hands must be a message from fate. I could try to craft it into a little trinket for you. One that might prove useful on your journey.
Ooh! What sort of trinket?
It's just a passing thought, one that will require the right opportunity. Now that we've had our fill, we should get some rest.
Chi-Chi, the lantern rite is almost over. Do you remember how to make a Shao lantern?
Warning, split bamboo, traveler. And get silk, make Paimon.
You've got it all mixed up again.
They're here again.
Yow! Looking good in that new outfit, huh? Hey, it's Paimon! Dr. Baiju gave this to me as a gift. How does it suit me? Thank you. Wow! What happened for Baiju to suddenly give you a—
Dr. Baiju is thanking Yao Yao.
Chi-Chi and I were just playing together. Oh, yeah, take a look at this. Dr. Baiju. Wow! It's beautiful!
I learned to make Xiao lanterns. Thanks to Yao Yao. I also made a wish.
What do I always say? The White Horse Adeptus answers prayers.
Huh? Mr. Luke?
For my idiot son to finally come to his senses and not change Baiju Guest House's name.
Huh? He's keeping the old name?
Listen to this. My granddaughter planted a... She made a prayer to the White Horse Adeptus to help it grow.
Oh. Could the White Horse Adeptus...
Of course she did. Oh, White Horse Adeptus.
Truly, this is an extraordinary miracle. You must record it in your family history without delay.
Of course. Huh? Is that you, Miss Zabai?
Indeed. I have a long-term booking at your guest house.
Yes, I recall. Mr. Zhongli said to charge your expenses to the Wangsheng...
That Zhongli. Always making trouble for poor Hu Tao.
I noticed when you were here last that you bear a striking resemblance to the pictures of the White...
Perhaps fate has had a hand in our...
And a glad meeting it is, Miss Zabai. Now, why don't I... We grow Sunglaw tea there, and it has...
Oh! Sunglaw, buy 10 bucks.
Buy 10 boxes, get half off? Don't be silly. This is a gift. It's for...
Woohoo! Nice!
There's no need to thank me. Lantern Rite may have ended, but the streets are still... Make sure to take everything in. Meet some... And that goes for you kids as well.
Happy... Lantern Rite.
Yeah! Happy Lantern Ride!
Happy Lantern Rite.